of the KNC Masterpiece is brought to you by Cars for Kids. Donate today at carsforkids.org and by the personal injury lawyers Frankel and Frankel. If you've been injured in a car or truck wreck, call Frankel first, 214 or 817-333-3333. With Frankel and Frankel, there's never an out-of-pocket cost. They only get paid when you win. Frankel and Frankel, the go-to car and truck wreck attorneys in Dallas.
KNC Masterpiece right here on 105.3 The Fan. It is a shout-out Friday from the 469. Happy birthday and shout-out to my wife, Alfrica. She turns 41 tomorrow. You stop it. I do not want to hear what you're about to say.
I mean, I've never heard that name before.
Okay.
Do we cue the Toto up?
That's a song. Rains down America. It could have been worse, Alec. Absolutely could have been
Expecting
worse.
a lot worse.
No, come on, guys. Come on. I'm not a total degenerate.
I heard about your haikus.
Total.
Right now, it's...
Hey, you want to be a part of it one day? Hey, I'll throw Kevin Hagelin in the mix. Wolchuk was our first 105 through the fan guy. Giafalo next. Hagee third. Redheaded Batty fourth. Okay? And it's not a sign of disrespect. Let me make that clear. Okay? I love all my teammates here at 105 through the fan. Let me make that clear. So, anyway.
And you wouldn't threaten to fight one of them after you punched your mom or anything like that?
No. I just instigate. Let's get
You
that
do
right.
that very well, too.
I can see that. We're the KNC Masterpiece right here on 105 through the Fan. And right now, it's time for this.
What does this button do? Please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
Alec, you be quiet.
Alec, that was awful. 1 for Alec, 0 for Peyton.
Don't you dare touch that dial.
Don't you dare do it. It is time, 4 a.m. on the FM. My name is Alec Medford, the man that they call the pride of Mansfield, Texas. 877-881-1053, the Frankel and Frankel Injury Attorneys text line to answer today's question of the day. Plus, the most hilarious sign of disrespect by the NCAA football video game. And the response by the disrespected party that is even better. We're going to get to that here in just a little bit. But Kevin, you have a very shocked look on your face.
No, I wanted to shout this person out straight away because of something that they said from the 469. Kevin, I'm 21 days alcohol free. I'm having trouble today with that and with life. So I promise we're going to get to the fun, nonsense, and shenanigans. I'm going to follow up with this person. But I think you just made the right first step in saying you're having trouble with that today.
Play the tape. All right? Because you know what's going to happen if you decide to go drink. Okay?
You know what? That is a very good point. We all have our vices, and you regret
Take a
them.
walk, call a friend, go to a meeting, all right? AA Meeting Finder, Dallas. It's not hard to find. Dallas has the DFW has a robust AA meeting groups all over the DFW. I'm sure wherever you're at, you can find one. Plus at noon, there's meetings all over the city, so you shouldn't have a problem. Call somebody. Do not pick up that drink.
Excellent advice right there.
There you go.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Now, we can pave the way for
Let's have
nonsense.
some fun.
Yeah, hopefully we can lighten your day up a little bit.
That's a great
distract
way to
you
put
for
it.
a little
That's it.
bit.
Yep.
Because we're going to go to the National Day calendar, as we always do. Couple great holidays here today. It's National Caviar Day, if you're
You ever had
fancy.
caviar?
I have not.
Me neither.
Isn't it just like, what, snail poop or something?
I think it's fish eggs.
Yeah, fish
Oh.
eggs of some sort.
I feel like
Okay.
you knew that.
No, I knew it was something along those lines.
Do you think fish eggs and snail poop are... you know what? They're not as different as I thought.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
When I asked that
Thank
question,
you.
I get it.
It's valid.
I promise you, somebody else listening to this show was thinking the exact same
No, you're
thing.
probably right.
Yeah, and I kind of hate that you have a point there. It's also National Tropical Fruit Day, which is a great holiday. I love fruit. And then,
Favorite fruit is?
that's tough. I like a lot of them.
Right now, if you had to bite into something, what would it be?
I could kill some pineapple right
There
now.
you go.
I really could.
Mm.
Yeah, that sounds really good right now. I've been starting a new tradition on the wake up every morning. I've been eating a lot of watermelon
Okay.
because it's like a hydration hack. You know, you start your day off with
interesting.
eating 8 to 10 little chunks of watermelon. So a lot of H2O going
Down
into
to the
system
rind?
right there.
Down to the rind?
Oh yeah, down to it. Then you throw it away. Yep.
Quick side question. That's not your question of the day. When you were a kid, were you ever worried at all that if you ate those watermelon seeds,
Yes.
that a watermelon would grow inside of you?
That and apples. Some kid in school, maybe first grade, told me that if you ate the apple seeds, you would start growing stuff inside of your stomach. And I was terrified because apples until the longest time, like up until recently, were my favorite food ever. So I was like, oh no, I gotta be so careful because I ate apples daily. I was terrified. Wow. Something you shouldn't eat as much, but it's wonderful. Today is National Sour Candy Day.
Ugh.
So the question of the day, you're already no fun, Fred. What is the best sour candy? Not just candy, sour candy of all time. 877-881-1053. Because for me, there is an undisputed number one, and it is the Sour Patch Watermelons.
Okay.
The Sour Patch Watermelons are the ultimate sour candy, the ultimate movie theater snack as well.
Would you allow the
Screws on that one.
green apple Jolly Rancher? Because I always thought that had a certain kick to it.
It does. Speaking my language,
That
there's a little bit of tang there.
Yeah.
There definitely is.
And so I think I would go with that.
That's mine. That's mine.
You've got me rethinking my life choices now.
Just
I hear you on yours for sure.
Just don't let the Jolly Rancher sit too long in, above room temp, because then you're spending half the time just peeling the plastic
That's
off.
a great
And when you do,
Okay.
you're 100% eating
Oh, you're eating
writing
plastic.
on there that
Okay.
says Jolly
No, you
Rancher.
absolutely are.
Yeah.
And then real quick, let me push back. Raisinets, best movie candy.
I do love Raisinets.
Middle-aged thing I've heard today.
That is a really fair point that you
Definitely.
make.
We are dating ourselves a little bit with
Yeah,
that.
you definitely are. So keep those coming in. 877-881-1053. National Sour Candy Day. The best sour candy from the 682 Warheads. I had bad experiences with those in like middle school.
What does that mean?
Just where people would tell you, oh yeah, it's just like a regular candy or whatever, and it's Warheads, and you're like, oh my god, suddenly my face is making expressions that I cannot control. So yeah, I think it was kind of like the same thing, Kevin. We talked about things that got ruined for us, like foods that got ruined for us, and tea is one of those for me.
Yeah,
So my dad
yeah.
would always swap my Coke or my Pepsi as a kid with his tea and not tell me. So that's why I hate tea. Not because I think it tastes bad or anything. It's just because that memory of being scarred as a kid, that warm tea instead of my Pepsi or whatever. Yeah, it's one of those things where Warheads, I'd probably still, if somebody drops them off right now, I'd probably have a few, but like, I'm scarred. Definitely scarred. Sour Skittles is a great choice from the 469. Those have grown on me here recently. I think it was a friend that might have brought those to a movie one time. And I was like, I didn't know these existed. Had a few, and I was like, okay, well, I've been cutting back on the sugar the past few years, but this might get me to go back. And I'm sad about it. From the 330, that's an interesting code. Cherry Sours. I've made so many runs to Buc-ee's to get their specific cherry sours.
In the bag, yeah.
Yes, because my dad is addicted to those. So every year for his birthday, I have to get him a bag of those, even though the closest Buc-ee's is like 45 minutes from my house. It's a good excuse to go and get myself some snacks and whatnot, but I have to get him some every year because he never goes to Buc-ee's, but he always talks about them. The only time we ever go is when my sister comes to visit from out of state. So he doesn't go for fun. I do. I do all the heavy lifting there. Your favorite sour candies for National Sour Candy Day. This was actually one of the favorites for me growing up. From the 214, green apple sour punch straws.
Oh, yeah. Those Sour Punch straws were good. I've not had them in a while, but that was a staple when I was younger.
And I know we did this the other day for 7-Eleven Day, Kevin, your favorite 7-Eleven food. Growing up, it was the red Sour Punch straws.
Yeah.
Every time we went to the gas station, I had to get a bag of them.
I've always leaned towards, even in the Jolly Rancher vein, I've usually leaned towards the red candies. If it's like, the flavorful candies kind of in that vein.
I'm not a big candy guy. If it's not peanut butter or Mr. Goodbar,
Yeah, we
I
can
don't-
tell. Look at the size of those arms.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's here to argue that what you really need in your life is more candy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like that's a viable medical
No,
message.
but I'm just saying, like, as kids, everybody loves candy, and I just was not, like, a big, like, I'm going to ask you this. Do Smarties count?
Yes.
But I'm saying as far as a sour candy.
They're definitely not sour.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if that gives you any kind of barometer for where Fred's at on the candy scale, like that's one of my. If I had to do like a top my Mount Rushmore of candy, Smarties.
How do you consume the Smarties? You strike me as a guy that does them a different way.
Okay, you know what?
You know what? I take offense to
That's
that.
actually why I stopped drinking. Thank you very much.
I take offense to that because we did that on the show. That was another one of our punishments.
You snorted some Smarties.
Oh, I snorted a whole pack of Smarties, and I did not care for that.
That is exactly why I
it
made
probably
that
wasn't the whole pack, but there was several of them.
Yeah.
It was
concerning.
ugh.
Yeah, I kind of miss nighttime KNC because I would be coming back from Ranger games, driving back from the house, listening to this stuff going down. I'm like, yeah, those are the guys I want to work with in my professional
These guys know how
career.
to party.
Yeah, these guys know how to party.
And look at him now, doing math in bed.
Yeah.
Hey, for the record,
Soften up, man.
you better believe I was doing math in bed when I was on nighttime as well, all right? I love math.
God, this might be RJ Choppy texting, or it's just the most masculine text I've seen all week from the 254. I'm with Fred, meat and potatoes over candy.
Hell yeah.
All right, Mr. 2.5% body fat.
Hell yeah.
Arnold texting in or something. Prime Arnold. Jeez.
I'm here
I
for
respect
it.
it, though. I respect
Absolutely.
it, though. From the 972, this will count. The large, chewy sweet tarts.
Oh,
They
yeah,
do have
yeah,
variations of them, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I've had those before, and I remember them being a bit more sour.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but I will count
I
that.
remember those.
From the 214 Lemon Heads, that's an OG right
Yeah.
there. I saw something kind of that was kind of concerning here from the 903. Toxic waste candy, which I've had that before,
That's awful.
but they dip it in citric acid. So you just want to experience pain.
Oh, no.
That's going above and beyond. I respect the extra effort, but that's kind of concerning to me.
I don't know if your generation still got to enjoy it. But what about pixie sticks?
Yes.
But did you ever get
Awesome.
the ridiculous
Like you might at the carnival or something like that.
I never did that one, but
No, we know kids that did though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're in rehab now. So like legit rehab.
I mean,
Yeah.
and,
Or working for the carnival. Either way.
at Chuck E. Cheese growing up, they had the ones where, like, you could burn your tickets to get the giant
Yes.
food. And they had the dispensers of the different flavors. So you
Oh, I
can
don't
mix
know
and
if I
match.
remember that one.
Yeah, you can mix and match them. I think Party City had that too when they were still around. So, yeah, I used to do that, and you could get, like, the footlong too.
Speaking of real quick, Chuck E. Cheese, you guys know they're making an adult Chuck E. Cheese?
I saw that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
And I'm intrigued.
It's Dave and Buster's, let's be honest.
Yeah, but still.
I can see
nostalgia
that.
factor.
Yeah, I
Nostalgia
could see
factor.
that.
Do you remember Showbiz?
Of course I remember
Okay,
Showbiz
just
Pizza.
okay.
That gorilla dominates my thoughts all of the time. You know which...
Farting that.
Okay, I really wish that you wouldn't, but that's fair. So we went a couple weeks ago to Magic Time Machine. You've been to Magic Time Machine?
What the hell is that?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
where is it? When can
It's
I go?
in Addison.
Okay.
But essentially, it's kind of like the restaurant from Pulp Fiction, where you're
Jackrabbit Slims?
except
An
it's,
Elvis fan would appreciate it. Don't be
it's kind of for kids though, in terms of like the waiters and waitresses are dressed up
they
like.
sell a $5 shake.
They do not. But now
It's
that
milk and ice cream, right?
now it doesn't sound crazy to have
Nobody
a $5
bourbon there?
shake. Yeah, look, I hear you on that. That's a great movie. But now $5 shake doesn't seem crazy
No, it
at all.
doesn't.
But they have an upstairs, and I've never been upstairs. And there's like a little velvet rope guarding
Yeah.
it. And I've never seen the upstairs open. But that's what I think. Like, is that an adult part of the Magic Time Machine where you get like, what's this place called? Magic Time Machine. Where you
Dude.
get like the kind of slutty Harley Quinn, or like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm disturbed that you would bring this up during my segment. Send me a website, please.
Please
Anyway,
send me a picture if you go to the Magic Time Machine. I want to know what you think about it.
Oh, I'm going, dude. I'm
Okay.
going.
real quick, guys, this might be my favorite story of the college football season, and it hasn't even started yet. College Football 26, the video game by NCAA, was released. Everybody's going crazy again, trying to take, the most obscure teams to 10 championship runs in a row. Everybody does that. But my favorite thing is some of the stories about people getting mad about their stats.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there is a punter for the Kentucky Wildcats named Aiden Oleros. Yes, the punter. There are over 16,000 players in this video game. He is the one player in the game that got a toughness rating of 0.
Oh, not cool.
The single player that got a toughness rating of not 2, not 1, 0 toughness, and he took offense to that.
I don't blame him. I would too.
And this is a unit of a man too. He's from Cape Town, South Africa. He's 6'2", 220. He's a big punter. So him and the social media team put in some work together. They took him to the jugs machine, and he stood there. And no, he didn't have gloves on. He just stood there and took football straight to the chest.
Like Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, from the jugs machine. And they posted it on their Twitter account saying, hey, this is a bit disrespectful. This guy's got some toughness, so he's got a mean streak to him. So he just stood there and took footballs to the chest from the jugs machine to try to say, hey, I'm not happy about that 0 toughness rating. I need at least a 5 or something. No, he probably wanted like a 50 or something. But realistically, you can't give the guy a 0. There's nothing to back that up on. So, hey, NCAA football, college football 26, do the right thing. Give this man a better toughness rating. The one player to get a 0. That's the ultimate sign of disrespect.
That is tough.
I know we need to go to commercial break, but I want to follow up. I really appreciate what you said to the person, Fred, who was struggling for the 972. Well done, Fred. I'm 15 years sober. I still have to play the tape. When the 405 Celebrate Recovery, you can send my contact to that person who is struggling. For the 940, we Tolos are behind you, buddy. You don't need that drink. Stay strong. And I just wanted to show this as an example. These are people who don't even know that person, and they're all behind you. So just imagine all of the additional players